contact. You have Mike. Las Vegas Airport information, November 2000 Zulu. Wind 05, Niner at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition.
Las Vegas clearance delivery Southwest 1920 ready to copy IFR clearance to Ontario.
Southwest 1920 is cleared to Ontario Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 26 right, climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 125.025, squawk 1055.
Southwest 1920 cleared to Ontario Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 26 right, climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure on 125.025, squawk 1055.
Southwest 1920 readback is correct. Contact ground on 124.4 when ready to taxi. Good day.
I had that messed up on timing wise, didn't I? All right, let me go to this. Let's see what it captures here. Nothing. So we'll go like that. This is always fun. So let's go that one. Does it capture it? Yes, it does. All right, so I started, I went live on Twitch, and I was like, I was going to do this on YouTube, and so I'm like, yeah, let me go back to YouTube. So Simulator Sundays here on YouTube, as I had said before. I didn't have anybody watching me on Twitch either, so let's figure let's just go over and do our thing that we always, or that we just started doing in the right place. So that's what we're doing. So let me show you what's going on here. Let me on caps lock on. All right. So we are so in the last train Run 8 simulator that we did online on Simulator Sunday, we used LOH45, I believe. Hey, what's going on? Rupert, how you doing? So we LOH45 is here. We've disconnected. Well, I don't know about disconnected. Well, I gotta get. I'm attending to my wife as well. She broke her leg, so I'm kind of got here just now. So I wasn't really prepared as I thought I would be for everything, even though I started earlier. And I'm doing pretty good as well. So, we brought all these cars over here. That was 2 weeks ago. Last week I did a flight simulator Sunday, and today we're back to Run 8. So we brought the cars over here, and we're going to break them apart and deliver them. Gotta see where they go. So I'm gonna have to look at a map from the depot to see where stuff goes. And of course, I'm not prepared for that either, because I got some things ready for this stream, but I didn't go through and have the maps up. I just didn't look at them yet to see where all the destinations are. We can definitely route maps. I want everything at Alhambra sub, right? I mean, I have the maps downloaded. Okay, I'm looking for on the map. Now, if you are a member of the depot, you can go off their website. There's one for the maps themselves, route maps. What I'm looking at a PDF, and I just installed a plugin to be able to show that. But of course, I don't have it set up yet. Why would I? You know, it's like, why would I be prepared for this? Such a silly person. Let's see, route maps. Gonna be not Barstow. We're in the San Bernardino. Oh no, West Colton Yard. San Bernardino sub. We see the whole thing is the question. Okay, let me. Fullerton, Metro, the West Riverside. So that's the High Grove area. I'm literally looking for. There's a La Mirada yard, but I'm looking for the J yard. Thought we were all set. LAJ yard. I'm in West Colton, and it's really, this is the Kaiser area more actually. So even though I'm West Colton, so there's a yard. Let me look at the line. Yeah, this is what we want here. So that goes to Slover and so forth, and Pepper. I actually like this map. So that's age E. Okay. So we have Pacific Corrugated, Weber Distribution, the Patrick Industries, National Oil Well, California Steel, BBT is another one. Kaiser, that's Alhambra, so that's going east to west. So I'm currently looking east, so this map's going to be backwards for me. That's going to be page D, page 1, page 2, so that's Fontana. All right, I got stuff here we can do anyways. So I've already got the engine started. The power is going. We have another unit down there stationed, turned off currently. I think it is, if we need it. We are going to have passing traffic, so we might have to wait for some stuff. Because headed to LA. Woo! Right through the train. Don't do that at home. Dangerous. All right, so we've got some cars over here we need to pull. Well, let's get some tracks set for that. Hey, what's up, King? It's funny, I started to do this on Twitch, and then I killed it. I was like, you know what? I was supposed to do it on YouTube. Like, I was getting everything ready on YouTube, and I was like, yeah, I'll go Twitch. And then I fired up on Twitch, and then I said, no, I want to do it on YouTube. So I killed Twitch and went back to YouTube. Alright, so let's see. Oh man, sorry to hear that you had a killer headache. I hate headaches. They hurt. You know, this game, by the way, okay, that passing train was really loud for me. I don't know how much you heard of me, but, so yeah, the game does cost money. I'm using a rail driver as well, and that's, you know, a couple bucks there. I don't want to play without it though. But I mean, Flight Simulator, any of these real simulators, they can be expensive. This game isn't too bad. It's you know, the cost of a normal game. It's the extra routes, and you don't have to have everything. You can really just get the base game, which is this. Actually, no, I'm in San Bernardino. I have San Bernardino, Cajon, and those subs. San Bernardino sub, Cajon sub, and the base game is the Barstow, and there's hundreds of miles of track there. It goes from Arizona all the way to San Bernardino, and then up to Bakersfield as well. So it's, I mean, there's a lot of track to cover. So I saw that Eric tried that today, and he said his steering wheel did or whatever, so he was pretty much done with it. I have not played the Alaskan Truck Sim demo at all yet. I mean, it's not like I don't have FS 2020 in this and ATS to take, but you know what I mean, like all the time. You know, one thing I have to do before I go get those cars, that I got to come over here. I've got to throw this switch too because I'm going to have to grab them and pull them through. Oh, I don't feel like derailing. Now you guys want to see it. So, you know, the base game isn't, I mean, I just branching out now to some of these other, as I was learning the game it's got a pretty steep learning curve. Oh, maybe Eric needs to know that. He posted in the Discord about it. And I don't know that he knew how to fix it or if he even tried. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's throw this switch here. Oh, it's very mud. So, I mean, I like Snow Runner. Mud Runner was the one before that. It's pretty nice, but we'll have to give it a whirl. All right, so see if I can get on here. Nope. Couldn't yet. Gotta run. There we go. We got on there. Yeah, just let them know. Hey, try unplugging it and plugging back in, or unplugging it and plugging it in once the game's running. Because that's what he said. I got that crash as soon as I launched it, and happened to him a couple times. He's like, "Yep, this game's no good." But that's good, you know. I probably will. We play ATS, and I don't, you know, kind of America. But then the Australian one comes out a couple months too. That'll be interesting. Just driving on the wrong side of the cab will be different. Now, when I do videos, I will actually air these brakes up on these cars, but because of the stream, no, I'm not. We don't got that kind of time. So we're gonna use a cheat. It's called the F7 cheat. This will break everything. It'll connect all the air hoses to all the cars and then air them up. If we can get attached here, playing with the throttle, just try to get in there. All right. All right, so we got everybody. I hit F7. And that means all the cars are now ours. Take a look at it. We do have the brakes on. See, they are they're aired up now. Yeah, the F7, the air brakes for Zed Brunna cheat, huh? Okay. Don't even dispatch in here. So we'll go with the handbrakes off, and we'll just coast back. And like I said, we're gonna pull them through so that we can get these out of here, and then we'll bring the next order in. A little air on here, going too fast. It's in dynamics as well. Does the game sound loud enough? Can you guys hear it? I mean, I could turn it up, but like I said, that passing train was really loud earlier. All right, come on, off the brakes here, just dynamics only now. Bye by 5. Thank you so much. Let's go notch 1. Ooh, the cars didn't like that. You can actually break knuckles and stuff in here too. It's like, you know, I do it all the time. Pull too hard and bust a knuckle off, and then half the train is there and you got to go fix the knuckle. I don't got anybody working the line here. All right, once I get over here, I'm going to set my little countdown clock thing for the cars. We know when it clears this switch here. We'll do it in 3, 2, 1. The right one? Oh, that's the right one. 900 feet of car behind me. I don't know if the trucks are the tracks are troublesome. We turn that off so we can see what's going on here. All the information for the cars. A little bit of an upgrade there, so yeah, I think we'll be fine. 500 feet, we're in half the siding here. So we're gonna grab these cars out of here, and these are I gotta look and see over there which ones go there. You can see these are already tagged to go to other places like Tucson. I don't know what RV is. Could be Riverside. So we brought them over here before, dumped them in there, and then they got filled up and changed the destination. All right. So is this the last car? It is. Put a little bit of air on. The 10 pounds, a little less. We got to clear that switch. Right now we're going to yank it. Not what I want to do, but I don't want to have another car slamming to the edge of that. That's good. All right. Go a hand wheel on this one. Turn that off again. Throw a hand wheel on that one. Put 4 hand wheels on. Now we got to do a brake test. Pushing buttons here to make sure that, well, inside here. All right. Rid of that. Okay, so for the brake test, I go ahead and I'm going to release the air brakes. I only have the independent locomotive brake on now. Go ahead. No, that's the wrong button, you dummy. So I hit F7, like never even happened right there. What happened is I disconnected the hose with leaving the damn pencock open. And angle cock, that is. So I'm going to close the angle cock now. Now that everything is buttoned up again. Go to the back here, make sure that it's all good. The hand crank, hand brakes are still on. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do our brake test. I can get the right locomotive. All right. Brake test, just to make sure the hand brakes hold. I'm going to go ahead and in reverse. I'm going to release the independent brake. Give it some gas, and then I want to see once it starts coasting, how long it takes the cars to stop on their own. It's something like a car link, and I mean they stopped right away. So basically I'm stretching them there. Yeah, see, I'm in notch 1. I'm trying to pull them So the handbrakes are fighting against the power right now, which is great. It means they're going to hold. So I'm in notch 2 that's not moving at all. I'm going to go ahead and go to 0. Watch them slack back up. So we'll call that brake test good. And open our coupler. Let's see what we got. All right, so let's get it on out of here. Now we got to figure out what's next. Oh, troublesome trucks as in the, you were talking about the Alaskan one still, right? Okay, we're going to go flying. So go see what this industry over here is. This is CSI. Curious. All right, now we got to find our CSI cars. These are them here. All right, so that's NAO. So CSI are these guys. That's not hard. All right, so we're going to back up and then we'll push these forward. Let's set our switches up here first. That's that track. Let's go clear this switch here. And we're going to come back here. This one. All right, coming back. Not notch 8. I said I wanted to go 1. Coming out hot. Over 10 miles an hour. Holy moly. Oh, the weather changed too. Like all nasty. This is what Riverside looks like. Riverside and Colton and San Bernardino. All this. You're getting foggy? When I look outside, it's not foggy. Nasty, but it ain't foggy. Switch will forward. And the only thing about this game is that if you connect all the brakes, you spend all the time airing everything up. If you stop and save it, when you come back, they won't be the same anymore. They'll be back to the condition that they were, which was unplugged and unaired. So that's why I don't bother like doing it ahead of time. I continually save my progress. As a matter of fact, the one that I'm running on now, I took the basic one that I have. So this is the one that I created, but I'm using it from this Running World Continuous. I spelled wrong. And that one, yeah, I've been running for months. I just keep doing stuff, moving stuff. I'm learning how to spawn AI trains in locations so that they pass me and stuff. So getting better at it, but it's a pretty steep learning curve. All right, so we're going to connect these puppies here. That's a capture. All right, so go ahead and connect the air hoses. That one's. Now I have to go all the way to the back if I wanted to juice it up, right? Close that, and then you would sit there and. You're unfamiliar with how this works. How long this one is? It shouldn't take that long to pump up though. All right, so that one's open. Let's go partial. Sounds like we got a leak. Oh, because I didn't connect. You have to connect all the dang all the air hoses all the way down because they don't stay connected. All right, we'll leave that one the way it is. Go back in the cab, or no, we'll ride it back. Ride it back to see where we're going. That switch is set. And go ahead and so the main cab that I'm going to be pushing, so that would be forward. All right, let's go notch 1 to start. Brakes off. Technically, I'm going backwards, like, because there's the cars. But by the movement of the engine, which engine is the primary, I'm pushing right now. We're going to go drop these off. They'll get loaded over time in a couple hours. I think it's a 24-hour like game time turnaround. What I have it set. You can change all that. Start getting the nitty-gritty how the game works. And I am still learning all that stuff, so. But this is the kind of stuff that I've always liked, which is where I have an issue, not an issue, but where I find Train Sim World or Train Simulator. Train Simulator, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of really old and the physics aren't as good. But Sim World 2, it's pulling trains from point A to point B, which is fun, but I like working the locals. Working, breaking apart trains and taking stuff where it needs to go. That's what I've always enjoyed. Like, that's the railroad work. Road training is okay, but a little boring, I think. Whereas this is like a big puzzle piece. You got to figure out how to. You got only so much track. You got to figure out how to get pieces where they need to go without blocking. I got the dynamics on now. We got a ways to go, but we go all the way back there where the dots are. That's the area where the trains are tended to and loaded. Okay, so now I'm going up. So now I'm in notch 1 instead of the dynamics. This siding's pretty long. We don't want to go all the way in the track because if we come later to pick them up, we hit them a little harder. We don't want to push them off the track. Not like I've ever done that before either. Every time. Looks like we're coming to the end of the tracks here. Come to a nice stop so that the cars don't get too stretched. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was that long, or that we were that long. Okay, let's go to the back. Whoops. Yep. So, we are going to come back more. Look at that. Just ends. All right, let's see if we can push it closer. See if we can get it on nuts. Of course, when I stop, it's still going to keep going for a minute. I don't know my engine number, but that'll do right there. I like it. All right, so now we're going to go back to where the engine is. All right, so we'll set a handbrake. Set a handbrake. These are all empties right now, but when they do fill them, I want to make sure that we got enough handbrakes to hold it. So yeah, this is the primary right now. Make this one the lead engine, so we know which way we're going from now on. All right, so brake test. So now that's the lead engine. The short hood trail. Since that's the lead, I'm now going forward, which is backwards than I came in. Turn off that. Brake test. Give it a notch with. Okay, so we're pulling. Pull a little bit more. See it trying to go, but it's not really, so we'll come off. Let it slack, or we can actually slack it. We won't be able to uncouple it if we don't have it slack. All right. This time we'll close it before we disconnect it. We don't blow the air out of it again. Probably only need to open one bar, but I always do both because one doesn't always do it, it seems like. All right, so I'm going to go forward for the lead engine. Or two. All right, and we are disconnected. All right, we'll call CSI done. All right, now what's next? So flying, and all right, so I'm gonna be going right where I came from. What do we got here? Turn on industries. So I've got web, EBT. Web has a whole bunch. So if we look at our map and okay, YSE, BBT is going to be down the street a bit. I just dropped CSI, but I think there's stuff at BBT. I've got web. I wasn't paying attention, so the engines were rolling the wrong way. I got an incoming train somewhere. Oh, here it comes. So I need to get on that side of the track to, like, who's this? This is probably Webb. This is PCO. PCO, then Webb's next to it. Okay, yeah, there's Webb and Pat. So I've got to get across these tracks to go to those. On the intern, what I can do... How many cars will fit here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. I've got more than that here. Well, I need to bring more this way. All right. So, what's gonna have to do, let's go back and, well, we don't need to go notch 9 to start with, even though there's only 8 notches. Give it 1 notch, please, rail driver. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, we have way down here. All this would have been spec'd out ahead of time, but we have BBT way down here. We need to see what's in the down here. Okay. You know, it looks like I have enough room in the siding, pull, and to bring and pull. Well, I'll bring the BBT stuff, and then we'll pull those out once I get there. Get back to our engine. All right, we'll find a BBT. Yo. BBT, that's these cars here. Oh yeah, we can definitely take those. Those will definitely fit. All right. Means we'll set the other engine as lead once we get ready to do that. All right, so this is going to be the lead now. And we are grabbing these boxcars right here. Watch one. I can like connect all these things and bleed all the air out of each one, but you know, use a Zed Brunner. The Zed Brunner cheat. Coming in hot. There's a bit of a grade here that we're dealing with. And notch on. Give me one. I get 0 or 2. 1's good. Okay, there. 2's not good enough. Fine. The beauty of having the two engines that, and that's it. Like, the brakes work good. You slam on the brakes. Yeah. Too much. All right, F7 trick. Go in. No, that's the back. Yep. Go sit in the engine. If I look at my map, 3. Alhambra sub, we're UP radio right here, so 42, and we need to star 50. Channel 42. Then we'll wait till we get up here a little bit. And notch 1. Our green. Look up there once we get there. The F3. Coming through here. We're on our way to BBT, which is 52.4. This doesn't have mile markers. So Guess I gotta be somewhere in here. I think this is the one that we want. Wait, see what dispatcher says if he'll let us go. Be on the main line, so we'll go ahead and turn on the headlight. You'll be able to get over this track and cross over. Once I get to the switch, I'll look at the map and see. We need. I think it's single track up there for a little bit, and it's definitely going to be a dispatch moment. We don't get smashed into on our face or one from behind. Not that, you know. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I should be able to get out of here. Back that other engine up there earlier, because this had we had 3 on here, and just that was to get stuff here. We used like 6 of them or something. It's a little too long. All right, let's see where we're at. So we definitely need to do some switches. Mainly that one there. Come to a stop here. Didn't pay attention how fast I was going, so that's gonna hurt. So now I can't back up because otherwise I'm gonna derail. Spring switch here. Okay. Okay, I just want to throw it once. So since this engine crossed it, I should be okay. That was a silly move. All right, so this is a main line, so I don't want to just toss the switch. That's the dispatcher. Okay, who am I? EP 3641. And don't see me anywhere here. Somewhere in here. I think this is me right here. Pound 50. Let's do R50. I'm in channel 42, DTMF, R50. This is your P3641 requesting a signal. Call me up next control point, it says. All right, no problem. I'm going on your line then, bro. That is the next signal up there. Ah. Weird. I don't need track authority here, apparently, to get on the main. any power coming that way. Oh, I see why I can't see how fast I'm going because I'm looking at the wrong thing. There's a signal there. All right, so he's given me a flashing yellow, so that is I can proceed through it at 30 miles an hour. I got to stop here before I switch. Okay. I can't. Brain dead. Want notch 2. Notch 1. Fine. It's the rail driver right there. It's just doing its rail driver stuff. Not cooperating. So a flashing yellow here is an advanced approach. I'm not supposed to go faster than 40. This flashing red's restricted approach. That would be 15. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure. I don't remember them all the time, but I do the BNSF mostly. So UP is a little bit different. Restricting is red, flashing red. If it's flashing, that means you can proceed through it at a certain speed. But a red, no. My bright's back on either. On the main, so. There we go. That's good. Want notch 1. Let's see. So I have solid. Was that diverging? Approach restricting. Or approach. When is it? Give it gas is what it is. All right, let me look at where we think we're. This is me. If I want this guy, and I pushed the wrong button all the time. So we want to pull off into that one. The grade is that. I don't understand why I can't get this thing going. All right, so we'll do a 50 again. I'm gonna ask for the next sighting. See if he'll give it to me. I have it highlighted in blue, so. Well, he does. Sighting available. Signal indication. UP3641. All right, so now it's switched from red, yellow and red to now 2 yellows. That should be diverging. Approach diverging. Right. And then I got a yellow after that. Well. It worked. Pretty cool, man. So that means we're going to dump these off on the siding. I have not figured out yet exactly what I'm doing. I got to get those 2 sets out. If this will fit on the, like the siding on the side that I'm approaching right now, then I can disconnect, pull those 2 sets, then grab the ones, you know, back up, hook up the ones there, and then deliver those. And then I can come back around the siding, I guess, flip to the other side of the cars, and then just head back. Otherwise, I got to drive backwards. That's no fun. So amazing though how an hour goes so quickly, just sitting here and moving a few cars around. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and work LOH45 local, and or the OH45, the local for San Bernardino here, Rialto, Fontana, and said, yeah, we'll get all this done in an hour. We got 1 set of cars moved in and out. Now we're working on 2. And they were pre-staged for us from last time, 2 weeks ago. At the end of that stream, I still had to break them up, so I still had to do work. All right, now we got a red over yellow. It's not flashing. We have a diverging approach. Is that a train up there? No. Signal. So diverging means we're coming, it's approach, slow down, diverging, we're going to go onto that track. This is exactly what we want. Because I'm in the cab view, it's telling me, hey, pay attention, dummy. All right, so now we're starting to speed up. We're going downhill. I believe this is mainline, so we could go 30 or 50 on it, I think. And diverging, I think that's a 50 diverge, but I'm not sure. See what the signal says. Can't really read it. 30 miles an hour is what it says. If you're a passenger train, you go 40, but if you're freight, you must immediately reverse to 30 if you're going faster in it. We were only doing 20. But we are speeding up. Start pushing it more forward here. I believe the dispatcher gave us the sighting. That's awesome. We'll see how much train's behind us once we get over here to the switch. I didn't hit the timer. Dummy. Maybe we'll be all right. Have to wait till about right where these wheels are, where I want to stop. Go to the back, almost off the siding, so we should be able to get it off the siding, or onto the siding, off the main, in case we need to come around. I also don't want to block my other path, though. I'm going to do if I go too much. That should be okay. Some brakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do a reverse brake test. Actually, no, we'll pull it forward. Oops. Oh yeah, it's not budging. Look at that. Alright, going neutral. Come back and squish it up a little bit. Alright. Close the valves. Open coupler. Yeah, see, we're still blocking the main. No good. But we got permission, so. Have to hurry. Which ones do we want first? Probably the ones on the outside. It won't matter because we're going to go grab them, pull forward, and then reverse again. These will fit in the same track also, so I may just grab them and shove them. Yeah. Right. All right, now we're going to put ourselves on the ground here. Okay, these guys are aired up. Okay, the brakes. Handbrakes will be off. So I'll pull these. I'll connect them to these 5. And we'll come up and grab those other ones, get them off main. The 10-minute work order done. Since we're on the siding, we can work it. Won't impede anybody else. That's really close, isn't it? That's too many. There's 5 cars here. Heck, I don't even know how many are brought with us. All of them. Looks like they're empty. They're all BBT. Some of them are empty. Green ones are full. And we'll take these back the yard we just left after we shoved these BBTs in here. I think this was the furthest away, so then we can work the other ones close. Oh, I just look at that. Far I am. 5 feet. Okay. Go ahead and connect that. Partial. Oh, see, none of these guys were leaking somewhere. All right, so now pull these forward. We'll use these to get the other ones. Shove them back. We'll be done. These guys are empty and they're going home. So the only thing which we have plenty of room, we'll grab these. We should have enough room to pull all the way forward to the switch up here. Shove them back. Put a little brakes on. All right, independent brakes. Notch 1. All right, so this guy, BBT. Load these guys first. All right, we'll see if we have enough room to get them looks like it. Air them up a bit, applies the pressure. There, we'll be clear of the main line here in a second. I'll shove these new guys back in here where they go. Then I'll be able to grab these cars from then this side. We can pull it the right way. It'll work out good. Got plenty of room. I want the train to get too crazy. Speed wise. 3 more to go. Last one. All right, so we're going on the outer track first. Dump these guys off, pull forward if we need to get the other ones off. Oh, how many we have? Let's just shove them all the way back as far as they go, and then if any more, cut it and pull it. These things will be loading in a couple days. Ready to go again. The dynamic brake's pretty heavy on that. Right. About 3 car lengths. Pretty good right there. I mean, black's coming out of it. Pretty dang good. So yeah, we have a few extra BBT cars here. And these are all loading until here. Let's throw handbrake, handbrake, Handbrake. Handbrake. Do brake test. Thoughts here. All right. This one has a handbrake? Yep. So let's go ahead and close these. And let's do a forward pull test. Oh yeah, I got my dynamic brake on still. Neutral, forward. Okay, we're pulling. We're on the handbrakes. Pull a little bit more. Kind of wants to, but it's not. There it goes. Come off the throttle. Stops right away. Brake test complete. Slack it back up. All right, that's good there. I don't need notch 5. I'll break damn knuckle on that. All right. Those cars are released. See if we can get it past. I think I hit the brakes too soon. Nope. All right, so now we'll dump these off and then we'll head back to the yard. Perfect. See where we want to cut it though. Look at the cars. All right, right here. If I can get up there. Nope. I can't ride that one. Or that one. The heck. Here we go. Could be good right there. All right. Close that. Close that. Brakes. Brakes. Only 2 cars. Let's do a brake test. Notch 1. All right, and it's going. More notch. All right, it's moving off the brakes. Stops right away. All right. Slack it. All right. Get it out of here. Let's get off the siding here. This is LV, so that's it. The rest of our little choo-choo delivery. So I've got just over an hour, like an hour and a half, about an hour and 10 minutes or so. We moved 2 sets of cars in and out. We got more to do. That'll be for another day. Set this one. Set this track. And what I'll end up doing, pulling the engine off, coming back around. Well, actually, I can back it up here. I don't need notch 4. So we're going to push these cars here by the signal. We'll bring the engines around, back up, pick them up so we're facing the right way. And that's the ministry work. So that's what I like doing. That's my favorite thing. You know, it's cool to run trains down the track for 2 hours, get where they're going, and dumping it off, letting somebody else figure it out. You know, it's good stuff. But I like mixing it up. So I like delivering these orders. Puzzle pieces. Once I get to the signal right here, somewhere in here, go ahead and for the brakes. Dynamic brakes are on. Independent brakes are on. Dynamic brakes are off. They're neutral. And we're going to jump off here. Go ahead and set that brake. That brake. We got 3 hand brakes. I'm going to do a quick brake test before we get out of here. All right, notch 1 for the brake test. Notch 2, fine. Okay, it's moving. I'm off. And it stopped right away. Brake test complete. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Weren't very many of you on, which is fine because it's Simulator Sundays and a lot of people don't like simulators. I do. That's why I'm playing them. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. If you're watching this later, hope you had a great weekend. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see other videos. Next stream will be Wednesday on Twitch. Wednesday night at 4 p.m. Pacific, which is 7 Eastern for the beer keggers. So you guys have a great week, and we will see you in the next one.